What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Kellen, and we're back at it again with another episode of the Wasted Potential Podcast. I'm joined by my co-host, Caleb. Say what's up.
What's up? Dude, Kellen, that might have been the best intro we've had, man. That was pretty smooth.
I don't know about that.
That was pretty smooth. I mean, our intros are usually pretty choppy. Same with our outros. I feel like they're usually pretty choppy.
I think our episodes are just usually pretty choppy.
Yeah, in general. I think our lives are just pretty choppy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, one could say that.
I think one definitely could say that. For sure.
Speaking of our lives, dude, I think that life isn't real. What are your thoughts on that?
Bro, life, man, this has got me messed up in the head, my guy. Like, I was saying something about this. I guess this is kind of related to it, but I was saying something about it, and when I came into lunch today, bro, you ever just think about, like, life, like becoming life inside of a woman's body? Like, the fact that they just, like, grow. Like, we just grow. Dude, it just messes me up. We were talking about it in psychology today, and it's just messing me up, bro.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
I'm just like, life, organisms grow. Oh, what?
Well, I think it's crazy that, like, we grow to such a, like, large size, and then we just stop growing, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's just,
Feels bad. I'm just short. This is just me.
You're just short, yeah. You're just
short.
This is just Kellen complaining about the fact that he did not get the tall gene. Instead, he got the bald gene.
That was a good one.
Thank you. Got the bars up in here.
Mm-hmm.
So what about
no,
life?
But, like,
is
seriously.
What'd you say? What?
This is like.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm convinced that nothing exists except me. Like, I know that sounds kind of
I don't think you're
narcissistic,
lucky enough to be the only thing that exists. But that does make sense. I get you.
Because, like, when was the last time you genuinely learned something new? Like, something was presented to you that you've never, ever even had the inclination or the thought of before.
Like, the last time that someone told me, drop my phone. The last time that someone told me, like, something, I was like, wait, hold up, what?
No, the last time,
or,
like, something, you learned something that was completely unrelated to anything else you've ever been, like, anything else you've ever known.
I don't know, because I feel like at this point in our lives, we don't really learn much anymore. It's just kind of, everything is just added on to what we've already learned. Like, look at, like, basically all our classes, math, science, like, any class basically is just, we already learned everything. We're just adding on to it. We're just making it harder. So
here's the question. How do you know that it's not just your brain, like, making it all up or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah, how do we know that we're real?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever, like,
because
looked?
I know I'm real because I think...
Do you, though?
I'm pretty sure I'm real.
But I think,
but
too.
I'm not sure you're real.
But how do I know that you're real, though?
How do I know that you're real?
But look at it from, if you're looking at it from that way, how do I know that you're real? How do you know that I know that you're real?
That's pretty deep.
You ever look at yourself in the mirror and, like, look into your eyes and, like, realize that you are controlling this body? That, like, this is what you look like, and this is who you are, and this is, like, you, and this is all
ever seen that
you'll ever be?
Video of that one kid, and it's like, you ever think that you ever think it is, you ever think
you ever
thing
have you ever thought that you could? Have you ever thought that you could, and then you could, and it did? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a good video.
But, like, seriously though, have you ever, like, looked in the mirror and just been like, "Holy cow! Like, I control my body."
Yeah, that's pretty.
You do so. You want him to do you so much you could do anything.
That's us. Like, the whole podcast. That's us.
That
just sums up. That right there sums up sums up our podcast in general. See, I can't even speak.
I just slathered myself in body lotion.
Dude,
because I'm insecure that
there
my
was
skin is
there
dry.
was let me tell you something, but there was a way too big of a gap between slathered myself and body lotion. There was way too much time for my brain to think of different things for you to say. There was
yeah.
that was way too disturbing for me, okay?
I'm sorry you had to deal with
My
it.
imagination wandered a little bit too far. I didn't like that. I did not enjoy that. So please, if you're going to say the word slathered, please make sure that you follow up like immediately.
Okay.
And that goes for anyone out there.
Slathered is an interesting word.
Yeah, slathered is one of those words that like you don't use often. Like there's one single context that it would be good in, and any other context is like this kid is like a psychopath. You feel me?
I'm glad you're finally realizing it.
That you're a psychopath or I'm a psychopath? I think we're both psychopaths.
Maybe both.
How do we know that
What
we're
if
psychopaths if we don't even know we're real?
What if I'm just a construction or a projection of your brain?
What if I'm in a coma? Ever think about that? What if you're in a coma? Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, those videos are funny. Yeah. Crazy.
But you just say those videos are funny, but what if they're real?
How would we know?
How would we know? Dude, hold up. Speaking about life, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I have
What's
a
up?
new brother and sister, my guy.
Really?
Really? Yeah. My stepmom and dad, they just had twins, and they just had twins earlier today, around 5 o'clock.
That's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy. A boy and a girl, man. So I now have, hold up, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 siblings. They're all younger than me. Put me on a TV show, guys.
You could be.
Put me on a TV show.
What are you doing?
Don't do that. Kellen, what are some of the positives and negatives of being the youngest child?
A positive is you kind of get babied a little bit, which is nice.
Oh, you
I'll admit
guys,
it.
the youngest child definitely gets babied, 100%.
I'd say a bad thing is life.
But that like applies to everybody though. I'm talking about just younger siblings.
Yeah. Okay, so let me think long and hard about this one. When you're the youngest, you get bullied, and
I get bullied.
at least
though.
in my case, yeah, that's true. But like you're older, so you can bully your younger siblings.
No,
I would
can't,
just
'cause
always
then
get bullied.
If I bully them, I get yelled at. But if they bully me, it's fine.
No, you just have to blame whatever happened on them. You know what I mean?
My parents trust my little siblings more than they trust me.
That's kind of sad.
I know it is. What was that noise?
No.
What the heck was that? You okay, bud?
It was like a sigh.
That was
Weirdo.
not a sigh.
Okay, whatever. It was a sigh.
That does not qualify as a sigh.
So 8-man football started
Ooh.
at our school.
Dude, you guys were balling.
Yeah,
These
we
boys-
won by a lot.
51-0, was it?
Yeah,
Dang.
we destroyed them. We put up
Jeez.
49 in the first half, and then we put in our backups.
How'd you do?
I did decent, I guess.
What do you play?
Running back. I mean, our stat lines were pretty bad just because we always got the ball on like their 30-yard line, so every single one of our drives was super short.
So you guys did really good on defense then.
Yeah.
Is that
Like,
'cause
they
you-
didn't get
do
a
you
single
play
first
defense?
down until yeah, I was safety.
Oh, okay. You get any interception?
But no,
You
one of
suck.
our cornerbacks did though.
You suck.
Thanks. They didn't get a single first down until like the second half, and yeah, it was
Jeez.
pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, really, that sucks for them. I heard that,
But
like,
hopefully that just means we're really good.
well, yeah, but I did hear that, like, 8-man, the competition of 8-man is not that high.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of
So-
schools who have never played either football or 8-man or never played before.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully that means that you guys got an easy run to sectionals.
Hopefully. I'd like to get a patch.
Dude, I want a patch so bad, man. I got one more chance. I got track. I
Oh,
gotta
you better
win.
get some in track.
Huh?
You better get some in track.
We'll see, man. Triple jump. We'll see. How is your bracket doing, bro?
Terrible.
Terrible? Same.
Actually, it's not too bad because some of the upsets I had, like I had Loyola beating Illinois.
I had that in one of
Which-
mine.
Yeah. And then I had like Northern Texas winning a game and people like that. But then some of the stuff I just had completely wrong.
Like Ohio State?
Ohio State,
Dude.
BYU, Texas Tech.
Bro, I had BYU going to the Elite Eight.
I had them in the Final Four.
Dang, that's tough. I had Texas and Texas Tech in my Final Four for one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I had Iowa losing this round, which they ended up doing, but I just had the wrong team. So
Yeah.
I thought it kind of sucks that VCU got.
Yeah,
had
that
to,
kind
like,
of sucks. It sucks that it was so late, like, because it was like a couple hours before the game was supposed to start. And what the NCAA had done was they said they had like 4 teams. I can't remember what they were, but they had 4 teams, and they said if any of the teams can't participate because of COVID, then we'll replace them with one of these teams. But since the game was only a couple hours away, they couldn't really do that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of tough.
I mean, I had them winning like 2 games too. So
Dang.
whatever. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, dude, every year, man. Every year I make it. I'm like, this is the year, perfect bracket. And then the first game, I have a team, like the first day, my Final Four team is out. So, happens every year.
I mean, I was thinking, like, what if you just program a bot that goes through and, like, creates every single possible variation of a bracket
Somebody
and then
had
just
to have
uploads
tried
them all?
that.
But
Well, you can
then
only
somebody would've
upload
had
a
perfect
certain
bracket.
Well, on most of your things, like CBS Sports, the NCAA app, you can only upload a max of 10, I'm pretty sure.
But then you just, like, make a bunch of different email accounts and upload 10.
And you're going to have a program do that whole thing?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
I feel like someone had to have definitely tried that by now.
Yeah, but there would have been a perfect bracket by now then.
You're right. I want to look up what's the closest. Perfect.
I was watching a video. I think somebody got, like, the first 53 games, right? Or something like that. I'm not sure, though. But, I mean, I feel like it definitely wouldn't be that hard to, like, write a program that... Because if it does every single one... Every
The
single
longest
possible
streak of
variation-
correct picks in an NCAA tournament bracket to start the March Madness tournament is 49.
Yeah.
I want to see what the perfect bracket looks like, though. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Dude, there are 2 to the 63rd possible outcomes, which is like 100,000 million, trillion, billion. Dude, holy cow! There's so many possible outcomes. Like it's impossible to get. Oh, this was
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if you do that, you can still rule out some possibilities. Like, obviously, you can rule out, like, every single 16 seed making it to the Final Four. Like, every single 16 seed even upsetting the 1 seed.
You could technically roll out any 16 seed upsetting a 1 seed.
I mean, it happened once.
One time. In how many years of the NCAA tournament, it's happened one time.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
But then you just spend all that time programming that, and then it messes up the one time that there's an upset.
Yeah. Yeah, you would get the one... You would, like, program it. You'd start the program, and then, like, brackets would shut down, because I'm sure it'd take a while. So brackets would shut down, and you'd have, like, 500 left, and one of those 500 would be what the outcome was.
Here's what I think would be cool. if somebody takes like one of the AIs or something like that, and it just feeds them like everybody's stats from the season, and it feeds them like the history of the March Madness tournament and all that stuff, and then it makes its own bracket. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. The odds are 1 in 9.2 quintillion.
I like those odds.
Crazy. You want to know what I saw too? I don't know if I said this last time, but this is what I saw, the comparison. There are like a couple trillion trees on the planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to take, I believe it was, if you were to take one acorn and stick it in one single tree on the whole planet, and you told somebody to guess on one try what tree it was in out of all the trees on the planet, they would have like, I think it was like a 5 billion better chance of getting that than it would be getting a perfect bracket. That's absolutely crazy. Here's one. There are 7.5 quintillion grams of sane. Sane? What the heck did I just say?
Grains of sane?
Grains of sand on Earth. What?
What?
I don't know what that even means. Never mind. Forget I even said that. Oh, okay. Here we go. You have a 9.2 quintillion chance of getting a perfect bracket. 1 in 9.2 quintillion. 9.2 quintillion seconds is 292 billion years. That's a lot of years, bro. That's more years than I am old.
That's true.
It's
that's
more years
like
than you and me combined.
That's at least like 2 years older than me.
Yeah, at least at the bare minimum.
So here's a question.
I'll answer it.
Do you think that by the time we are older, there will be like medicine and stuff that'll make us live longer?
We just jumped gears here, but I would think so. Isn't there already like, well, is there medicine that can make us live longer? It's probably not proven yet.
Like the human lifespan or whatever is definitely longer. Like there's people living into like their
what is the human
120s
lifespan?
or whatever. I think average is like 60, 70 something. Well, it depends what country.
79 years.
Like,
I think that's over all of Earth though. Obviously, whatever country you live in, like, isn't China like pretty high?
I don't know. But I mean, like, it might be, people might be living to like 200 years old by the time we're pretty old.
The average Chinese lifespan is 76.7 years. Let's look up the average
Maybe
American.
Maybe like Japan or something.
The average American lifespan is higher. It's 78.5 years.
America #1.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, like, that'd be crazy if we get to that age and then they're like, oh yeah, you can also live
Canada.
for
Canada's the
100 more
place
years.
to be. Canada is 81.95. Dude, in 1960, the average life dude, I can't speak. In 2009, holy cow, I'm done. Okay, I quit. Kellen, continue. Say something else.
I think what he's trying to say is that the average life expectancy was a lot lower just a couple years ago than it is now.
Yes.
So if we graph it on an XY coordinate and we apply a curve, we can see that in approximately 27 years, the average human lifespan will be exponentially larger than any before.
Good job, Kellen. Great work.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that because it really helped. It's actually gone down the past couple of years. So as of 2018, it was 78.5, but in 2014, it was 78.84.
Well, that's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, but it's still a difference.
Let's think about this, Caleb. What could be causing the life expectancy of the world to be going down within the past couple of years?
Okay, yeah, but this was in 2018 that this was tracked.
Yeah,
this was pre-pandemic.
I'm just picking on you, Caleb, bro.
Like everyone else does.
I watched this one movie a while ago. It was called Mr. Nobody, but it was about like the world's oldest man.
Was it about you?
Oh, that was kind of mean. It was about the world's last mortal. So like everybody else was immortal, but this was like the last person who could die, and it was pretty cool.
That sounds pretty cool. Imagine being
It's
immortal.
like his memories. It's like going through his life and stuff. It's pretty cool.
What would you do if you were immortal?
Probably something that would normally get me killed, but wouldn't. But I don't know what that would be.
Like what though?
Like jump out of an airplane without a parachute.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd
And
be
then just
really cool.
fall. Or like go to outer space without a suit on.
Yo, imagine. That'd be it. Would you be able to move? Can you move in outer space? Like, can you
No,
kind of
'cause
like
there's
almost
nothing
like
to push
swimming?
against. No, there's nothing to push against.
Dang, that's tough.
You need like, I guess you need like a jetpack or something.
Imagine
maybe.
just like floating in outer space with nothing
That'd be
around you,
crazy.
no hope.
Do you think it'd feel good?
No, it wouldn't feel good. It'd feel terrifying.
No, but I mean like if you knew you were safe, but like it was just like physically, do you think it would feel good?
Maybe.
Because I mean you're just like floating, or doesn't it feel like you're like on a roller coaster? Because aren't you like constantly in a like free fall?
I guess you technically would be, yeah.
But I think your body would get used to it.
Do you think your body would get used to be like? What if you were like on a constant roller coaster? Would you get used to that? Would you be able to, or would that just kill
Yeah,
you?
I'm pretty sure. Well, no, because like the people who live up in the space station for so long, they obviously adjusted to it and are doing fine.
Bro, imagine like having to live, because you train for years to do that, and then like imagine like coming back and like retiring and like just like having to live on Earth.
Well, imagine living in space to begin with. That's insane.
Yeah, Space Hotel.
Space Hotel.
Going back a couple episodes. All right, Kellen. We are, first of all, we're seniors. Isn't that just crazy to think about to begin with?
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like, it doesn't feel
No, it
real.
doesn't.
But, like, on the other hand, I am done with school.
Yeah, me too. Well, we got college now.
Like,
So,
yeah, but, dude, I'm just over it. I'm sure everybody who goes
yeah.
to school can relate.
yeah. So anyways, with seniors, with being a senior comes your senior yearbook and your senior, what are they called? Senior superlatives or something like that?
Superlatives?
Superlatives, yeah. So we had to like go in and like vote for people and which ones like we thought like fit them. And to be honest with you, I didn't know who like half the people were. Like
Yeah,
we've got
that's
a small class and I still didn't know like half the people. So I kind of
Well,
feel
our
bad.
class is big for our school.
Yeah, I guess it is. But still, like, compared to other schools, we have, like, 70 kids in our class, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can actually look right now because we have them all right here. We
I
have
think 70-something.
we have 73 kids in our class.
That is not a lot.
No, it really isn't. But anyways, we had to vote on the senior things. And, like I said, I didn't really know, like, any of them. And if I didn't know somebody, I just put them down for life of the party. So I want to see who won life of the party. Okay, so two people who usually would make sense, I guess. But I was really hoping that somebody like who doesn't even talk at all would win life of the party. I thought
That would be funny.
that
I
would
don't
be
think
funny.
anybody else would vote for him.
No. But anyways, so Kellen, let's look at what you got. Kellen got best vehicle. Ooh.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't probably because you're like the only one who anybody knows what your
Has a
vehicle is.
vehicle?
Well, that, and you're one of the only people that people like actually know has a vehicle.
Dude, I'll keep it real with you. One of the kids who go to our school got like a really old, I think it's like a Firebird or something, or an old Corvette, something like that.
Drop the
Have
name
you
in
seen
the
it?
Discord.
It's like all black and it's super nice. It's
Oh, does he really?
I'm kind of jealous. He drove it to school the other day. It's pretty sweet. And it's got like the pop-up headlights. You know, I'm a sucker for some pop-up headlights.
Dude, pop-up headlights are kind of cool though. Like they can either be really cool or they can be ugly.
Dude, I want a Mazda Miata, and I want to, like, trick it out, but my dad says it's a girl car, and it makes me really sad. Because I wouldn't make it a girl car. I'd, like, black it out and, like, make it super dope.
Goth?
But, no. Yeah.
Make it a goth car? Goth girl car?
I'd put, like, a body kit on it.
Put hex girls on the
like,
side.
Make it look insane. Yeah. Dude, I'd put, like, anime girl stickers on it and stuff. You know me.
The other one that you got was most likely to be president.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if anybody in 2040 is listening to this while I'm running for president, please just, like, sweep this under the rug. Don't let anybody see
if
this.
you're hearing this and, like, you're just seeing that Kellen's about to start running for president and nobody's really found it yet, just get rid of it. Like,
hack into the YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, just completely get rid of the whole thing.
Do us all a favor.
Yeah, so if you guys don't actually know Kellen in school, then you might think that this is a very bad idea. But most of the people that we go to school with think that he's very smart and very nice, so they thought that he'd be a good president, I guess.
Very nice. That was pretty nice. Thank you, Caleb.
You're welcome. But the people that actually do know him know that he would make a terrible president.
I'm a good person.
You're a good person. That doesn't mean you're a good president.
I'm great at
But we've also had
organization.
We've also had bad people who people have thought would be a good president. So I mean,
I'm looking at you, James Madison, SMH. Not to get political or anything.
Not to get political, but George Washington was a hottie. Me, I got most school spirit.
Yeah, I voted that for you.
Why?
Because you're the PE teacher's son.
Dude, what? That is not a good. That's not a good reason, though.
Yeah,
I'll be honest,
You're
though.
just kind of schooly guy. I don't know.
I'll be honest. I did go like all out for the pep rallies my first couple of years.
Yeah, pep rallies, dress up days, dude.
I did go all out. I haven't done any this year, and I didn't really do any last year, but I did go all out my first 2 years. And I'll be honest, if I didn't play basketball and I was like part of the student section, I would show up, like I'd go out and buy one of those full suits. Like
dude, I did that too, man.
Dude, I'd go all out, and I'd be so loud. But, you know, I decided to ball up instead.
Fact.
Not really, but we're going to pretend I did for the sake of the show.
Hey, Caleb's a baller. Okay.
I'm a baller,
Don't be
dude.
surprised when you see him playing D1 in March Madness or something.
D1, man. Don't be surprised when you see me upset the 1 seed as a 16 seed, dude.
Exactly.
There was one kid on this that you could go back and you could see the results. So when it was open, you could see what everyone voted for you, which is what I wanted to do, but it's closed now, so we can't see what everyone voted for us. But there was one kid who had one vote, at least one vote for every single category, and I'm almost 100%, 100.
Caleb, maybe podcasting isn't the profession for you.
I am almost 100% sure that he went in and chose himself for each category.
Actually, I feel like that's something I did to somebody.
The very first person?
Type who it was.
It was the first person.
I don't know alphabet. Yeah, I feel like it was me. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't.
Dude, he had one vote for every single one.
It was kind of a joke, but whatever.
That's kind of funny, though.
Like, the senior superlatives were
They're a joke.
kind of a joke.
Yeah, it's just a popularity contest, just like everything else is as a senior and in school in
Wow,
general.
you sound kind of mad.
You know what I'm mad about? We
What?
didn't win Best Friends.
I didn't vote for us.
4 people. There were 4 groups of friends that won Best Friends, and we weren't one of them.
Did you vote for us?
Yeah, I voted for us, and I told everyone to vote for us. It's ridiculous.
Somebody told me they voted us worst friends.
Yeah, someone said that too.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. I don't understand that. Anyways, there are 4 groups of friends here. There are 4 pairs and then 3 triplets or whatever you want to call them. Do any of them have a podcast? No, I didn't think so.
Exactly.
One of them did
Let us
have a
know.
makeup YouTube channel, but that's besides the point.
Forgot about that. Hey, I'm the chief editor of the yearbook. Should I put that in?
Oh my gosh, can you find a way to put that in?
We could do like throwbacks, and then I could just throw that in there.
Just
Do you think how mad do you think they'd be?
I think it'd be hilarious. I don't care how mad they would be. I've already had one of them scream at me in the back of a bus, so I don't really care anymore. Okay, here's a story for you guys. So we're on a bus for our band trip going to Cleveland, and we're on our way back, and this one girl just starts screaming at me for reasons that we will not go into at the moment. But she is just absolutely screaming at me, and I don't know what to do. She's hit me with some facts. Okay, guys. I mean, this wasn't like a Karen where she was just like saying random stuff. She was hitting me with straight up facts. So there wasn't really much I could do.
Hold up. I think you're leaving something out of the story. Weren't you guys dating at this point, or was this after?
No. So I never dated the girl that blew up at me. I dated her best friend. And this was at least 2 or 3 months after we broke up. Okay. So I guess to make it more clear, I was sitting on the bus with another girl. We both fell asleep. You know how you're on a bus and you fall asleep, your head falls over, right? Yeah. Then some other things happen.
Are you sure you want to admit this publicly? Your parents might hear it.
Shut up. We fell asleep, whatever, and then something else happened, and the girl that blew up at me, girl A, we'll call her, got really mad at the girl that was sitting next to me, we'll call her girl B, and she started getting mad at her. So then I was like, yo, maybe you should mind your own business, like, this doesn't involve you. And then she was like, excuse me, and then she just went off at me. I couldn't rebuttal because they were facts. Guys, I think whoever voted for us for worst friend has a point, because I looked at Kellen and he was passed out.
Dude, I was tired.
He was asleep, and I was looking for him for help, and he was of no assistance to me. So I was just sitting there, getting yelled at, and nobody was helping me, guys. This was probably the lowest part of my high school career. Like, this was when I realized I have one friend and he is asleep. I am screwed.
I'm sorry.
Just completely just left me in the dust there. And
well, no, the problem was I was sitting next to a girl that I had a crush on, right?
You were.
So like,
and you had fallen asleep on her lap.
Yeah, so I was like, I was digging it, you know?
You were asleep, but yeah, sure.
I was trying to be all like cute, like,
Kellen used to be the romantic. He didn't do very good.
And now I have a girlfriend, and I just text her poop, 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 monkey, poop. I texted her earlier. I asked her if she'd love me if I were a snail and if I farted, otherwise known as snarted. Yeah, she said no.
She said no? Wow.
Yeah.
What a fake one, dude.
Exactly.
What'd she do the other day? She did something to you the other day, and I was like, wow, she ain't a real one.
You want to know what's really funny?
Your face.
So she came to our football game, but
and you guys took such a cute little picture.
She was wearing my jersey, and she had it on backwards. And everybody on the team pointed it out to me, and it was pretty funny.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you say it? Did you tell her?
Yeah, she felt really dumb, but I told her it was okay because I'm a supportive boyfriend. Yo, my girlfriend wants to come over and play with your girlfriend's ducks. Is that weird?
It was only weird because I thought you were going to say something else. But, yeah, that's...
We could have a duck date.
Dude, a duck date would be cool. She stopped me in the hall the other day and she goes, Caleb, I want to come play with your ducks. And I was like, I feel like that's not something that you should be saying to your boyfriend's best friend, number one.
Dude, she made me late. Like, my mom told me I have to be home at a certain time, and she made me late to being home because she made me stop at Tractor Supply and look at the ducks with her.
Dude, ducks are awesome though, bro.
Yeah, but she scared the ducks, and then she
Yo,
got all sad.
They do get really scared though. The ones that Sarah has, she has brown ones that get like are super like you like look at them and they run away. And then she's got yellow and brown ones that you just have to like kind of play with for a minute, and then they'll like be all cuddly and stuff.
Yeah, they had the yellow ones at Tractor Supply.
The yellow ones are the best.
Cute. I had brown ones when
You
I grew
have?
up.
Oh no, you had ducks. Yo, I got this.
Yeah.
Hold up a second. Stay there. Don't move, Kellen.
Okay. Si, senor.
is he? Where'd he go? Oh no. I don't know where it is.
What?
I don't know where it is. Okay. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
What were you gonna show me?
I
You
have
can't
this
just
like.
do that and then not tell me.
What'd you say?
You can't just do that and then not tell me.
Well, I have this like little stuffed duck, and it makes a quacky noise. But I don't know where it is. I was gonna show you my quacky duck.
Caleb, do you sleep with stuffed animals?
No.
No.
No, I don't actually. I have 2 stuffed animals from when I was like a baby that like sit on my shelf. But that's it.
Dude, I wish my dog would sleep with me, but he's not allowed to come upstairs because my mom is mean.
When was the last time that you slept with a stuffed animal?
I can't remember. Like, I used to never do it because I always would be uncomfortable.
Oh, you were a big manly man, huh?
No, like, I like, wrap my arms around myself, and that's it. Like, I have a certain way I sleep.
That sounds really sad.
It's like, when we were sleeping in the same, bed on the band trip, and I would try to cuddle with you.
Okay, stop telling lies. Because I slept on the floor.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I
slept on the floor. I had the bed all to myself.
You had the bed all to yourself, and then one of the other kids that we roomed with had another bed, and then the other kid got the couch, and I took the chair cushions, put them on the ground, and then slept on those.
Feels bad.
Guys, and I don't know why, but I had this weird obsession. I really wanted to sleep in the bathtub.
Because I told you that my dad slept in the bathtub.
And I really wanted to sleep in the bathtub, but then I was like, it's a hotel bathtub, and it's probably really gross. Yeah, but I slept on the floor, so that was fun. I should have slept with you though, Kellen. We should have shared a bed.
Yeah, that would have been goals.
Yeah, that would have been couples goals. Yo, dude, there was so much drama on that band trip.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, remember when we were in 9th grade, the amount of drama that we purposely put ourselves in?
Yeah. 9th grade and 10th grade were not good years.
No, they were not at all. They were rough.
You know what else is rough?
What?
11th grade and 12th grade.
Yep. You want to know what else was rough?
College.
All 17 years of my life have been rough.
I'm actually 18, believe it or not. So.
I know you are. You're over. I'm underage.
So technically, I just admitted to sleeping with a minor.
Yeah,
on a
guys.
band trip.
Kellen can legally adopt me.
Dude, I should.
Could you adopt me and we can change this to the father and son podcast?
That'd be pretty funny.
Dude.
Bro, you're coming to live with me this summer, right?
Yeah, I'm coming to live with Kellen over the summer. So.
My sister's gonna be at grad school, so you can like actually live with us.
Oh, so she's not gonna be there?
Nah.
Oh, well, I don't even want to go there.
Okay. Okay. So Caleb.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. Go ahead.
So, you've gotten into all your colleges you applied to, right?
Yes, I have.
I have not. Feels bad.
You haven't gotten into any?
I got into one, but 2 of them, I've heard back from 4 colleges. I didn't
That's
get into
tough.
one. I got into one, and then I got waitlisted to two of them.
Waitlisted just means... What does waitlisted mean?
That just means I didn't get in, but they felt bad. So they were like, oh, maybe we'll let you in.
Maybe if someone else drops out.
Yeah.
Dang.
Feels bad.
I bet you... I hope, like, for your sake, I hope that people make poor life decisions and drop out.
Not for my sake, for society's sake.
For society's sake. Because, guys, we got the future president of America right here.
That wasn't really where I was going with it, but that's probably a better way to take it.
Where were you going with it?
Nothing.
Oh, God. Kellen.
Anyways, this is getting edited out as well, because I don't want them to listen to it and then be like, oh, he's trash-talking us. This podcast is the reason I did not get into my colleges.
Dude, nobody listens to this. We get like 8 views.
I'm definitely telling my therapist about this.
I thought this was your therapy.
Caleb, I have a podcast.
What? With who? Are you cheating on me?
Ooh, speaking of therapy, have you watched the new Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Okay, well, the first episode kind of sucked, which is to be expected. So, You're not missing out on anything yet.
Is there only one episode out right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Didn't they put
Which
out 2
sucks.
for WandaVision? They should have put out 2. That's dumb.
I don't know.
Thumbs down, Marvel.
Personally, the way that the Wasted Potential podcast is organized is so much better than the way that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is organized.
Oh, 100%. I completely agree with that statement.
Like, honestly, if Caleb and I had like a couple $1 billion budget, we'd be set.
I hope you know that, like, if anybody had a couple $1 billion budget, they'd be set.
Nah. We're just better.
Yo, honestly though, if we had like some money, we would do some pretty cool stuff, I feel.
So if any of you guys have some money,
we need a rich podcast sugar daddy.
Yeah. I don't know. I could probably convince my dad to finance us if we gave him good ideas.
Do we have good ideas?
Do we?
I don't know. Do we have any ideas?
Exactly.
Like, what are our ideas at the moment? I don't even know if we have any.
Food reviews.
Oh, yes. Food reviews, in-person things.
But, I mean, we don't really need that much money for those.
No, we don't. But, yeah, speaking of money, merch will be dropping soon. Still looking at early April. I'm hoping pretty soon I can get an actual release date out to you guys.
Yeah, I've actually had a lot of people say they were interested in
it.
I
have too. I think I've made a breakthrough, and I have finally found the site that we're going to use and everything. I just have to get it set up, and then I have to do testing to make sure that everything runs smoothly. I'm going to have to order a couple samples of stuff to make sure that everything looks good. Probably actually going to do that after this.
Legitness,
bro. Anything else that you had to talk about, man? I think we're kind of probably pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, everybody like and subscribe and follow and hashtag us.
Hashtag on TikTok, because we have a hashtag on TikTok, guys. I don't know if you knew that. It's Wasted Pod. It's our hashtag. Hashtag. Yeah. So...
I actually want to talk about something.
Okay, go ahead.
I hate commercials.
Why?
Like insurance commercials.
Bro, but there are like progressive commercials that are actually pretty funny.
No, if you think those are funny, dude.
You haven't seen the one where they like go to like a Home Depot type thing, and it's like how not to like teaching them how not to be their parents, and like some dude with blue hair walks by and he's like, we all see it, blue.
Yes, I have seen those.
That's funny.
No,
this is why Kellen, This is why this podcast is not doing good, Kellen, because you have no sense of humor.
No, but like the Liberty Mutual ones, like shut up, dude.
I don't like
Nobody
them.
cares.
Yeah. Who actually
Liberty,
uses
Liberty.
Liberty Mutual?
Like Limu Emo. Like what? Shut up, dude.
Like who actually uses insurance, guys?
Exactly.
Like if you
Who
have
has
insurance, get out of here.
Yeah, for real. Like who is not committing insurance fraud, honestly?
Don't pay taxes. Commit insurance fraud. Be a man.
Exactly. Be a man.
Dude, I love those TikToks. Be a man.
Limu Emu.
And Doug. Don't
And
forget
like
the Doug.
one who's like, okay, you set the ball, and then I'll explain to them, blah 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 blah. Like, oh my gosh, dude, whoever wrote this does not like deserve whatever salary they are being paid.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, farmers are alright sometimes. But I swear to God, there's only like 2 commercials. It's either like a phone company or an insurance company. Those are
Yo,
the
the
only
amount of
commercials that
AT&T
exist.
commercials I see is through the roof. Like, I'm sick of it.
Every day when I drive to school, I
The
have
girl's
to
kind
listen
of
to
cute,
YouTube
but
music.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Lily, she's but
I love how this whole thing is just us talking and then being like, they kind of cute, though. Continue.
so like I drive to school and I listen to YouTube music, but not like the premium. Like I have to watch ads in between. Exactly. I get okay. I get T-Mobile ads like every like 2 seconds.
Do you talk
and
about
it's
T-Mobile?
What?
Do you talk about T-Mobile?
No, I don't.
Like, you know how your
I have
phone listens
Verizon.
to you?
I have Verizon. My phone should know. My phone of all things should know that I do not need T-Mobile.
Dude, it's creepy that your phone like listens to you though, because like you could be sitting there. Like, have you seen those things that like the one couple did? Like they're like, we don't have any cats. We've never talked about cats or anything. And then they put their phone on the counter and just talked about cats and cat food for like all day. And then the next day they got like a bunch of cat food ads.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Dude,
weird. It's so creepy, man.
Literally, that's what I'm thinking, dude. Like, because when I said that, what if everything's just all in your brain? What if it's like your brain projecting that?
Bro, do you lucid dream?
Not really. I mean, sometimes.
Did
What
you
does
know that you
even
can like
mean?
teach yourself how to do that?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do it.
Weirdos.
I want to teach
I
myself.
can kind of like. Isn't that like when you just control your dreams?
Yeah. I feel like I can at
Yeah,
like there's times where I can't. Like if I know I'm in a dream, I can. But like most of the time I don't know I'm dreaming
It's like Inception.
until I wake up. Bro, that movie messes me up, dude.
Dude,
I can't watch that movie.
I kind of like not controlling my dreams.
Just-
I kind of like having nightmares too, which is
That's
weird.
weird.
But yeah.
That is weird. That's
I don't know.
That's some serial killer stuff right there.
Because it's entertaining, though. Like, because I don't know
Do
what's
you
gonna
like
happen.
horror movies?
Occasionally, it depends.
I hate horror movies.
Like some of them I just think are stupid. but
Like
if
I
it's,
can't
a
remember
good
when we
one,
went
yeah.
to one of our friends' house on Halloween and we watched that horror movie. I didn't watch any of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Not
I
like-
remember that.
I didn't watch. I just sat in the corner and played football on my phone the whole time.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Kellen's sitting there playing Retro Bowl.
Facts. I just won the Retro Bowl, actually.
That a boy.
Actually.
Congratulations, everyone! Everyone, drop a congrats to Kellen in the comments for winning Retro Bowl.
But like I like having nightmares and I like not being able to control them because then
That's
it's
weird.
like
That's
it's like, but it's like my own personal movie, you know?
that you are
don't
the
know.
star of.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's like interesting.
having dreams, like if your dream, like, okay, we're using dreams in two different scenarios here. Like we're using dreams for like one, like this is what I want to do, right? So like if your dream is to become like a movie actor, then when you go to sleep and you have dreams, that's like you're in like heaven right there, man.
Yeah,
Because you're the star of your own movie.
but sometimes I just go like super long without dreaming and it's really sad.
No, you actually, You should have learned about this last
No,
year.
okay, but yeah, I know, Caleb, but I don't remember them. That's what I mean. You don't need to lecture me. I'm not 4 years old. Well, actually, you do dream.
You dream
Shut up.
like 5 times a night, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, we gotta finish this up because I gotta poop.
No, because this is a good topic,
I
right?
gotta poop though.
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
Dreams,
Deal with
bro.
it.
What else are we gonna talk about with dreams?
I was gonna explain to you.
You ever
how,
like dream that you're peeing and then you wake up and you're peeing?
No, Caleb. You're not supposed to use the toilet in your dreams.
Yes, I know that, but sometimes I do on accident.
Actually, I did like recently, but I didn't pee myself.
Well, no, you don't like pee yourself, but like you think that you're going to, and then you wake up and like you have to really bad.
I didn't though.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing. You're 18. I would hope you didn't
Thanks.
pee in your bed.
Well,
Jeez.
I guess some people are into that.
Oh my god. Who? Please tell me who. Who is into that?
Me?
That's gross.
No, I'm kidding.
Maddie, I'm sorry. I feel
Dude, I
bad
wish.
for you.
No, but like having a dream and not being able to control it is like it's like having your own personal movie.
It's
And,
also
like-
like just living life at the same time. It's also like living life.
No, but it's like better.
How?
It's more entertaining.
But having a dream that you can't control is the same thing as going throughout your regular day. There's no difference to me.
No, because like if it's a nightmare, okay, this is what I mean by like a nightmare. Like you get all those emotions and stuff, but with none of the consequences. You know what I mean?
I guess, but why do you want those emotions of fear? Like that's what like people who actually enjoy like being scared scare me.
Well, it's not like you're scared. It's like you get all the adrenaline and stuff.
But no, because I don't get that. When I get scared, I don't get adrenaline. I get like I'm about to poop myself scared. Like I'm scared for my life. And then I'm scared afterwards. Like if I watch a movie, like a scary movie like at night, I can't go to bed. I will not go to bed. I'm sitting there with my lights on. Even if I watch a scary movie and then a week later I'll be laying in bed and for some reason it'll just pop up in my brain and then I won't be able to sleep.
Well, here's how I've come to terms with it, right? Anything that could scare me or whatever isn't as scary as me. Dun dun dun.
What?
Thanks for supporting me.
Like as scary as your life or as scary as your reality, as scary as your future?
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know. That was just kind of like a joke, but okay. No need to psychoanalyze me, Mr. Freud.
Call me Simon. Nope, it's not Simon. It's Sigmund. Is it Sigmund? Is that his name? Sigmund Freud?
Yeah, it's Sigmund.
Sigmund. Imagine having the name Sigmund.
Call me Sigmund.
Bro, some people have weird names.
Well, he also lived in like Austria in like 18 whatever.
Yeah.
He's kind of a weird dude, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know why I'm relating this to this, but that one king from England that had like 10 wives, dude was on a different level.
That's true.
That's true.
But can he like not have kids or something?
No, he had kids.
Just not any boys.
Yeah, he didn't have any boys.
Feels bad.
Yeah, that's why he kept getting different wives, because they wouldn't give him boys.
I that's so weird because like how do you just choose to have a boy?
Remember, this was in like the 1300s.
Yeah, but like I think you would understand that like maybe it's not the woman's fault.
Okay, but you've got to remember that this is when a time where anything happened and it was the woman's fault.
As it should be, but
Oh my gosh. Dude, I just looked up king that had a bunch of, and the first thing that came up was coconuts.
It was Henry VIII, just so you know.
Yeah, Henry VIII.
He only had like 4. That's like a reasonable amount of wives.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
That is not a reasonable amount of wives is one wife.
Not if you're Claudius. What?
Oh, no. Claudius had one wife.
How do you know he wasn't married before he married his sister-in-law?
I don't know. Can we not talk about Hamlet right now, please?
Dude, I got Hamlet on the mind, baby. Okay, who was worse for society, Shakespeare or Sigmund Freud?
Who was worse?
Yeah.
So basically, okay, so I have to find out who was better then. I'd say probably Sigmund. No, ooh. I'd say Shakespeare.
Was worse or better?
Better. So Sigmund Freud was worse. But he wasn't bad.
Why?
So I'm not saying that Sigmund Freud was bad. I'm saying that William Shakespeare was better.
Why?
Because, okay, go up to somebody and say, do you know Sigmund Freud? Go up to a random person. Most people are going to say no. And then you say William Shakespeare, and they're going to say, oh, yeah, I know who that is. And then you can say, give me a piece of his work, and they're going to be able to give you a piece of his work. Now, if you say, go up to somebody and say Sigmund Freud, let's say they do know who he is, ask them for, like, something that he did or something that he's known for, they're not going to know.
Okay, so here's my question.
Okay.
Is it better for Shakespeare to have negatively impacted every single person on Earth, or Sigmund Freud to have not impacted anybody?
But William Shakespeare hasn't negatively impacted every single person on Earth.
I think he has.
No, he hasn't. Just because we have to read him in English class doesn't mean that it's a negative impact, bro. William Shakespeare has such a, like, strong, positive impact on our society today. Like, he is everywhere, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get all English class on you or anything, but he is, like, a huge part of our society.
So you're telling me that
William Shakespeare is the GOAT, yes.
You're telling me if William Shakespeare hadn't existed, that nobody in the 400 years that have led up to that would have thought of something even remotely similar to Romeo and Juliet?
No, I'm sure they would have, but I don't think it would have been as good. And as it wasn't just about the story, it was about the time and, like, what he
represented. Yeah,
it was just about, like, he gave, like, I don't know, man, like, he was controversial.
Was he?
Yeah. For his time, yeah, he was. He gave power to women characters that would not have had power then.
Except for the fact that they were played by men.
Well, yes, but he's still
Oh yeah.
But he's still I don't know, man.
Checkmate. Whatever. Checkmate liberal.
But he still gave him power. He still gave the woman characters power.
I think Kamala Harris is more influential.
Dude, shut up. Don't ever say that again. Stop getting political. Do not ever mention Kamala Harris on here again.
I don't enjoy William Shakespeare. I'll put that out there.
I'm not saying that I enjoy him, but I'm saying that I do think he's had a positive impact on. Like, if I sit down and someone's like, you want to read a book? And I'm like, no. And they're like, you have to read a book? And I'm like, okay. I'm not picking Shakespeare. But I still admit that he's had a very positive influence on our lives and our society and our culture. Not saying that we wouldn't have a good culture and society and everything if we didn't have Shakespeare, but I'm saying that I think,
here's the problem. He's British, so he is bad.
You just don't want to agree with anything I say.
That's true. We've been recording for so long that I'm not going to be able to edit this episode until next week.
All right, guys. That is it for today. Thank you very much for listening. Keep an eye out for merch stuff. Just keep an eye out for those merch updates. As soon as I got stuff, I will put stuff out there. Let us know, especially if you go to our school, let us know if you want to be on the podcast. We're looking to kind of do like a big episode that has small interviews with a bunch of different people. So if you want to be part of that, hit us up and we can try to make something happen. Like we talked about earlier, hit us with some comments on different foods you want us to try. And I think that's about it. You got anything else, Kellen?
No.
All right, guys. Have a fabulous day, everybody. We yeah, have a fabulous day. We love you all. I hope that you are doing great.
Unlike me.
Yeah, don't be like Kellen.
That's good advice.
That's really good advice. All right, guys. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That was a really creepy bye-bye that you just said.